Welcome everybody to this video tutorial. We are going to be working with Microsoft PowerPoint, like I said in the previous introductory part. Here I have a single slide. I'm going to be getting more slide by right clicking here or go through the slide to get more slide. As you can see, on each slide, the first slide is always the title page, where I can add the title of the document or the presentation I want to work with, and the subtitle can be the name of the presenter or other stuff you think it's good. Now, coming here, we have another slide which allow user to add a title on it. Then you have here where you can add a table, you can add a chart, we can add these pictures, and so on. So I'm going to be working with a simple presentation I've written here about the Samsung electronics market. So I'm going to copy this Samsung electronic market and put it here. This is the title, and the subtitle I'm going to put a name. This is the name of the presenter. So let me add by. So let's format this a little bit. Take it to the center. Make it more big and bold. I think it's okay. I can change this to red color. Good. Now moving forward to the next. So entrance to a Samsung Experience Store. I'm going to take this as the title head here. Put it here, and I'm going to input this. Copy and paste it here. So I want to justify this, make it a little bigger. This is nice. Moving to the next one. So I'm going to continue doing it like this. So in order to save our time, I'll quickly fix in everything while we move forward. So you can right click here to get more slide. So I'm going to put it here. Okay, so I'm copy this head and put it here. Then label it continued. It's continued from the previous slide. I'm gonna make this more bolder. Justify. Okay, I'm gonna justify this as well. You can duplicate a slide. Let's duplicate this slide. Just right click on it and click on duplicate. I have different the same slide. So I'm going to edit this first one by taking this off. Now I'm going to come here and take the retail from the retail partner. Take it out. Then make this continued. Okay, fine. I'm going to do a little format, a light or Control A, Control J, then make it a little bigger. Okay, yes, it's a little bigger. same thing, justify, make it a little bigger. Then moving on, here I have all my slides ready from the title page to other slides. As you can see, I have 11 slides now. The last slide is an empty slide, so I'm going to be putting my reference here. Okay, good. Now, moving forward to the next ribbon. On the ribbon home, we have the paste, the cut, copy, format, paint. Just like we did in our Microsoft Word and Excel. If you follow these classes religiously, you will notice that we've worked on this. It work the same way, just a little bit of a difference here. Now I'm going to be quickly show you how to cut, copy, use format paint, and how to paste. How you want to copy this? You should remember that when you are working with any Microsoft Office, you need to highlight, especially the Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. You need to highlight a particular text or sentences you want to format. So I'm going to highlight this by by holding the shift key, then you scroll forward to highlight, then Control B to make it bold, which is here. You can make this bolder a little bit. You can cut it, you can paste it back as you see. So you remember to highlight it again because I'm still formatting this. Then you can copy it and paste it again. You can paste it as many times as you want. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z undo to return it to one again. Thank you. Then I'm going to highlight it, come to the font, change it to the color red. Then here, what does the format painter do? All the features, all the formatting style given to this Samsung Electronic Market Mix 4P. When I click on the format paint and click and drag across another text, is going to be giving me the same formatting style as this. Can you see? Now moving forward, we have underline like we do. Control U to underline. You can italize, bold, uh, and here you have a shadow. You can give a shadow text to your text. So here I can strike through this, adjust the character spacing here. So when I click, you see, so I'm going to leave it as very loose. Now this is where we change the casing from the lower to the upper casing, and here is where we change the font style, and here is where we set the size of the font, as you can see. And here we'll decrease the font size, we increase it here, and you clear all the formatting style through here. So I'm going to click it to return it back to normal, then Ctrl Z to bring it back, Ctrl Y to return it, Ctrl Z to bring it back. Then we have the font color, let you know. Can change the color to any color of my choice by clicking from here. So you can get more color from here, but I'm going to be working with this most used color. Then coming down to the paragraph, I'm going to use another slide for that. Now on the paragraph, this is numbered already. We have the bullet number. I can decide to use a sort of bullet number. As you see, it's displaying in the front. This is bullet and numbering, and you can decide to use normal number. But I can decide to use any of this number. Just click on it, and it will apply to it. Now this is the increase the list of index, and you can return it back. And this is the spacing. You can decide to use 1.5 or take it to the one spacing. And this is the arrangement. We have the left, center, right, and justify arrangement. So here we have the column. You can decide to use two column. It's going to be applicable to the whole text. You can decide to change it back to the one column. Now moving to the next, let's take these to two column. So this is the two column. This is a two column text. And I hope we have a county test here. Let's look for a place where we have a lot of tests. Okay, let's use here and take it to two column. So this is two column. Come to the field. Let's take out the ruler to see. So this is the ruler. The space is so tight. The space is so tight. You can adjust it from the ruler up here. All you need to do is to click and drag to adjust. It's so tight. Now moving back to where we come, let's take it back to the one column. Good. And text direction. Text direction are the next thing. So I can decide to change the direction of the text. I'm going to go to the last place. Let's use this. Then you can decide to change the direction of these cells to rotate like this or like this, or to do like this. You can get more of the text direction option here, where you can set and move forward and do not feel straight, left, right, and so on. Good. Now moving forward to drawing. Moving forward to the drawing, let's create a new slide where we'll be able to draw a drawing. Here I want to draw a shape. All I need to do is to select the shape, click and drag across the screen. I'm going to delete this as well, so I'm left with only shapes that I want to work with. So this is the shape. Now you click this to rotate a shape. Just click and drag to rotate the shape as I'm doing. So I'm putting this shape aside. I'm going to be drawing another shape. So this is another shape. I'm going to be drawing another shapes. Okay. Now when you are drawing a shape in Microsoft PowerPoint, you will notice all these boxes. It is used to adjust the size, either reducing it or increasing the size of the object you are working with. And when you see this, it is used to rotate the object you are working with. And this yellow, it is used to adjust the shape from the present shape to form another shape entirely. Just click and drag to play across it, and you can change the color of your object, the color of the shapes you are working with. So this is the outline color. The color outside the object is the outline the color, and you can change the color from here. And the color that fill the shape is the shape fill. So you can decide to use no fill, which is empty, is transparent. It's different from using white. When you use white, This is the outcome. But when you use no fill, can you see the outcome is quite different? Okay, good. Then we have the shape effect. So you can decide to take from any of these effects of the shape. As you can see, Control Z undo to return it back. So I'm going to be filling this with this simple color. Good. So this is what we have in our drawing object. We have the arrange. What does the arrange do? When you have a multiple object draw and you want to arrange it to be on the same line, you can do that. Just you need to do is to click hold shift key and click the second object, come to the arrange, then you can send them to the back. You can do this through the align. If that is the position of the object, it can be aligned to the left. It is now aligned to the left. It can be aligned to the right or the center or the middle. It is aligned to the middle. You have two objects aligned together here. Control Z to return it back. And when you bring this object over another object and you want to send this object to the back, all you need to do is to click here and send it to the back. It will go to the back of this object, and you want it back, you bring it to the front. This is what the arrangement do. And you can rotate the object, as you can see, just like you are doing when you click and hold this to rotate the object. So you can do the same thing on the arrange menu. The next thing we have the find, replace, and select. So select or control A. Select object is being selected already. So that's why we're able to work with the object. Um we have find, control F to find what you can. Let's find Samsung. Then find next is going to be looking for all the Samsung in the slide for us. Then replace, you can decide to replace the Samsung with iPhone. Then replace all. So the system made a replacement of 33. Then I'm going to return it by pressing Ctrl Z. Good. I'll return it back. So this is what we have in our home ribbon. Let's meet in the next video tutorial where we talk about the insert menu. Thank you and see you.